Have you ever had a
We
good
need more
idea,
data.
but suddenly
I
thought,
agree. Let's wait.
maybe I'm wrong? You accomplish something difficult yet. Instead of feeling proud, you wonder if you simply got lucky. Someone compliments you, but a quiet voice inside says, they don't really mean it. That quiet voice is self-doubt. And sometimes it becomes so familiar, you stop questioning it. Self-doubt often begins with uncertainty. Your brain sees two choices and immediately starts imagining everything that could go wrong.
We all make
Maybe you were
mistakes, son.
criticized more than you
It's
were
true, dear.
encouraged. Maybe your mistakes were remembered longer than your successes. Eventually, your brain learns a simple pattern. If I stay quiet, I can't be wrong. So you hesitate. You watch other people move forward, while you keep wondering if you're ready. You may even convince yourself that everyone else is more capable than you, even when there's no real evidence. And the more choices you avoid making yourself, the more you start depending on other people to tell you what to do. This creates a cycle. You doubt yourself, so you avoid taking action. Then, because you don't take action, you never discover that the thing you feared might not have been so dangerous after all. Imagine preparing for a presentation. Your mind starts predicting every possible disaster before you've even said a word. But when the moment actually arrives, reality is often much calmer than the story your mind created. That's because self-doubt has a strange habit. It can make one tiny mistake feel bigger than everything you did right. You might receive 10 positive comments and remember only the one person who criticized you. You achieve something you've worked for, but instead of celebrating, you immediately question whether you deserved it. Maybe you tell yourself, I only succeeded because I got lucky. This is where imposter syndrome can appear. You don't see your success as evidence of ability. You see it as an accident. And social media can make this even worse. You compare your ordinary, behind-the-scenes life with someone else's carefully edited highlight reel. But here's something you rarely see. Confident-looking people have doubts, too. You just don't see what happens inside their heads. Sometimes, self-doubt doesn't destroy your
I
ideas.
think we
It
should focus
simply
on the
locks
brain's
them
frontal
away
lobe.
before anyone gets the chance to see them. You might have an opportunity right in front of you, but fear convinces you to stay where it's comfortable. You have something valuable to say, but you stay silent because you're afraid your opinion won't sound smart enough, or you keep preparing and preparing because starting feels more frightening than getting ready. Days pass, then weeks, and eventually, you start wondering why everyone else seems to be moving forward. The truth is, confidence usually doesn't arrive before action. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. You don't wait until you feel confident before getting on. You wobble, you fall, you feel embarrassed, and for a moment you might think, maybe I can't do this. But then you try again. And your brain receives something more powerful than positive thinking: evidence. So when your mind says, I'm going to fail, pause and ask yourself, what evidence do I actually have? Then ask another question. What evidence am I ignoring? Because a thought is not a fact. It's an experience happening inside your mind. Start collecting small wins. A difficult conversation you finally had. A task you completed. A mistake you recovered from. Over time, these small moments become evidence your brain can't ignore. And slowly, you begin to see yourself differently. Not as someone who never fails, but as someone who can handle failure. You don't need to climb the entire mountain today. just take the first step. If you're afraid to speak up, start with one opinion. If you're afraid to be seen, start by showing up. If you're waiting for the perfect moment, sometimes you simply have to press send. The goal isn't to eliminate fear. It's to learn that fear can exist, and you can still move. You don't have to defeat every doubt before moving forward. You can carry the doubt with you and still choose the direction. Because real confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to keep going while fear is still there. And when you make a mistake, remember this. One mistake doesn't erase everything you've learned. Breaking free from self-doubt doesn't mean you'll never question yourself again. It means you stop automatically believing every doubt you have. So the next time your mind tells you, you're not ready, pause. Remember how far you've already come. Then take one small step forward. Because you don't need to believe you're perfect to believe you're capable of growing. Sometimes, confidence isn't something you find. It's something you build one brave step at a time.
Thank for watching video. Subscribe for more psychology videos.